If I show you the ace of hearts here, watch this, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, like that. Just changes immediately into the ace of spades. Now there's another very cool variation of this. It's exactly the same, except you go, I'm gonna grip the cards like this, and you come in and you go, watch, as I grip the cards, I can change it immediately as well. This adds another layer of impossibility to it because you've got all your fingers wrapped around the cards. How insane does this color change look? When you perfect the angles and you know what you're doing, when you do this to spectators, it's what happens in their heads, all right? So check it out. This is how it's done. All you do is this, you're pushing that bottom card towards your right hand, all right? Once you push that bottom card out towards your bottom hand, you clip that card between your pinky and your ring finger like so. So when you go to hold the card like this, you're stripping that bottom card off, clipping it between your pinky and your ring finger like this, all right? So from the front, you actually can't tell I'm clipping it, but from the back, it's very, very dead obvious. So once you've clipped the card out, obviously this palm doesn't look very natural, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take it out and drop this hand by your side straight away, all right? Then you put the focus here. Everyone's going to be looking here. So the way you want to be holding the rest of the pack is between your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger like this, gripping it like so. Then what happens here? This card comes back up under the cover of the hand. Very quickly, you square up the cards, lift your thumb just ever so slightly, boom, press pressure down with your thumb, wave it across like this, and the change is instant and it looks absolutely amazing. All right, this move in itself is not 100% difficult, it just takes a lot of practice, all right? So again, from this angle, you push that bottom card out, and you clip it with your index and your ring finger, take it out, drop it, put all the attention on this pack here, come back up, like so, cover the card, remember, square up the card, line up the card, lift your thumb just ever so slightly. Once you see that it's square, release the card here. Don't do that though. What you want to do is this. So say I've got a clip there, I pull my finger out and then wave it over the top like this. Now there's another very cool variation of this. It's exactly the same, except you go, I'm going to grip the cards like this, and you come in and you go, watch, as I grip the cards, I can change it immediately as well. This adds another layer of impossibility to it because you've got all your fingers wrapped around the cards. This one is exactly the same. There's only minor differences, but I'll show you, I'll walk you through it. So you push out the bottom card in the same way, you clip the card, except when you grab it this time, you actually grip it with all your fingers like this. So just watch the positions of my fingers there. That's how you want to grip it, okay? As I come back up, all I do is I take the clip and I put it under the thumb, okay? Now, while my fingers on top here are covering the fingers underneath, I open up the fingers ever so slightly, let the card drop, close it again, then wave my hands like this. So it's a timing thing. So let's go through it one more time so you get it nice and clearly, all right? Push out the 8, grab the rest of the pack like so, then you come back up, you slide the 8 of diamonds under the thumb like so, use your fingers to cover these fingers there, like this, and then you go, then you wave your hands. Tip number 1. The first thing I'm going to say is this move is not that simple because you need to develop skill. You see, this is the problem I had when I just started. I could do the clip fine, I could do this part fine, but when I come up and I do this, it was always slightly off. Now all I'm going to say is this comes down to practice and developing skill. So make sure you do this 1,000 times if it takes that many times to develop the skill, alright? And the best place to practice this is in front of a mirror, alright? Because you have to really understand the angles of that clip there. And you have to make sure as well it doesn't protrude, okay? So another little tip you can use to make sure it doesn't protrude is, once you've got the clip, see how it's protruding there? If I take my pinky and put it underneath my ring finger, it now makes that card a lot less obvious, but it does make your hand look a little bit unnatural. That's why, like I said before, once you strip the card out, make sure you just drop it immediately by your side. All the spectators will be looking here anyway, so don't worry. So again, remember, just bring that pinky behind the ring finger a little bit. That way it makes the card clip a lot less obvious. Tip number 2. Once you guys are in this position, you want to do this next bit very swiftly, okay? Otherwise, you're going to go in and you're going to be like, oh, I'm adjusting, and then you do the move. It's going to look a little bit suspicious and it loses its magical factor, okay? So, what do you want to do? You want to make sure as you come in, boom, you're pretty much doing this and immediately swipe. Because the motion you want to mimic is you just waved your hands over the top and all of a sudden the card changed. So time and speed is very important here. You don't want to be stuck there too long. Just quickly adjust and then change. That's the effect you want to give the spectators. Let's talk about the angles. So you guys probably noticed that right at the start of the routine, I would address you guys in this manner. But as I'm about to do the move, I turn towards my right, like this, okay? So once I turn over here, what am I doing? I'm clipping the card. So once I clip the card, I have angle issues at this point here. I basically don't want to tilt too forward or else they're going to see it, or I don't want to tilt this way, you're going to see it as well. So how do I know where to hold my hand so that you can't see it? I have to make sure the back of my hand is always facing towards your eyes, all right? Now you're only in this position momentarily. So after that, remember, you come out and you drop your hands down by your side. Spectators won't be looking here. They'll be looking up here, the Ace of Hearts where the pack is, all right? So you have to make sure that while you're there only briefly, you're very good with the angles and they don't see it. So when you come down, there's no suspicion. All right, I know this isn't the most easiest sleight in the world. And I just want to say a few final things before I let you guys go, all right? Make sure you practice this one, because remember from the moment you saw the performance, I bet you guys were like, how did he do that? That's crazy. Not a lot of people are going to practice and pursue this color change. And for that reason, not a lot of magicians will be able to perform this. And for that reason, if you do put in the hard yards, do put in the hours, and you do learn this, you will be one of the very few magicians in the world that can actually perform this live to spectators. And trust me, this is an amazing color change.